Hello, welcome to my channel Math with Nazia. In this channel, you will find a lot of tips and tricks across all the topics in math. If you are new to this channel, click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my video. So today in this video, we are going to learn a sample paper of syllabus 2022 and 23 class 5. This is an IMO sample paper of class 5 based on the syllabus of 2022 and 23. So this is the current year's syllabus of class 5. IMO is nothing but an international math olympiad preparation. So this is a sample paper. So now let's see the pattern and marking scheme in your IMO exam. So we will be having total of 50 questions. So these 50 questions are divided into 4 sections. So here we have 4 sections. The first section would be the logical and reasoning skill. So the logical and reasoning skill are very easy questions, but you have to think a little out of the box. So you will be having 15 questions in this, and each question would carry 1 mark. And section 2 will be mathematical reasoning skills. This will be according to the syllabus given, which is there for grade 5. And you'll be having 20 questions in that, and each question would carry 1 mark. Now our section 3 is everyday mathematics. Everyday mathematics is nothing but the math which you use in your everyday life, like calculating time, calculating money, calculating expenses, incomes. All these are everyday math. So this we use in our day-to-day life, right? So we have 10 questions in this, and each question would carry 1 mark. And our final section is the achievers section. This is a very important section. In this you have 5 questions, and each question would carry 3 marks. So this is a higher marks question. So each question would carry 3 marks here. Because these questions will be a higher order thinking questions. These are the hot question. This is little a grade higher to your syllabus. In the same syllabus it would be, but a little tricky questions. But it will be very easy to solve as you have more practice. So this is the pattern and marking scheme. So now let's see the syllabus. So we have section 1, we have a separate syllabus, we have patterns, analogy, classifications. There are lots of chapters here. You can note it down or take a screenshot of it so that you remember what are the chapters there in section 1. And section 2 will be same as your math portions in your grade 5. So you can note this chapters also. And section 3 will be the same syllabus of will be based on the syllabus of mathematical reasoning. So the section 2, the same syllabus of section 2, but it would be considered as everyday mathematics. And section 4 will also have the same syllabus of section 2, but this is a higher order thinking questions. Right? This is the syllabus for this year IMO class 5. So we have 4 sections. You can write it down, these chapters, so that it is easy for your preparations. Now let's start with the sample paper. So in sample paper also we will be following the same sections. So the first section is logical and reasoning skills. So let's see the first question for today. If the following numbers are arranged in the descending order, then what will be the middle digit of the number which is exactly in the middle? So whenever you have a word problem, try to break these sentences into smaller form so that you understand it. So if the following numbers are arranged in descending order. So already few numbers are given to us. They are telling us to arrange in descending order. So I hope you all know what is descending order. Right. So descending order is nothing but bigger to smaller. Descending means which comes down, which descends down. So you always can remember descent down. Descent down is from the bigger number to the smaller number. So first let us finish the first part of the question, which is telling us to write the numbers in descending order. So let's write the number in descending order. So let's see which is the bigger number here. Yeah, we have 875. So let us write 875 first. Then the next bigger number would be 725. And then the bigger number is, we have 800, 700, and then we have 400. We have two 400s, 493 and we have 423. So then we will write 493. Then we would write 423. After that 400 is done. Now 300, 317. We have a 317 here. Then we have two 200s, which is 283 and 269. So I will write it down. We don't have a place there. So we will write it as 283 and then 269. So now we have written our numbers in descending order. You can check once. First is 800, 700, 400, 300 and 200s. We have written in our descending order, which is a bigger number to a smaller number. So our first part of the question is done. Then what will be the middle digit? Now they are asking you which is the middle digit here. Middle digit of the number which is exactly in the middle. So they are asking us to find the middle number. So let's see which is the middle number here. So this one, we count the numbers first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 7 numbers. So 7 doesn't have a number in the middle. So we'll take the first 3 numbers out and the last 3 numbers out. So our middle number is 423. So we have got our middle number. So here there are 3 numbers in the starting and there are 3 numbers at the end. So our middle number is 423. Then what they're doing, they're asking the middle digit of the middle number. So which is the middle digit here? We have 2. So which is our right answer? Option A, which is 2. Isn't it easy? We splitted the questions into 2 parts and then it was very easy for us to figure it out. First we wrote it in descending order. Then we found the middle number and then the middle digit of the middle number. Isn't it easy? Now let's see the second question. So this is also a logical reasoning question. Mohit travels 12 kilometers west, then 3 kilometers towards south and then 12 kilometers towards east. How far is he from the starting point? So here Mohit is first traveling towards west. He is traveling 12 kilometers towards the west and then 3 kilometers towards the south and then 12 kilometers towards east. So west, south and east. So now they are asking how far is he from the starting point. So for that we have to first mark the north, south, east, west. So now I have drawn the figure here, the north, south, east and west. So let's mark Mohit at the center. So Mohit is standing here in the pink dot. And first he is going to travel 12 kilometers to the west. So this is a west part. So he is going 12 kilometers. Let me mark 12 as here. So he is traveling 12 kilometers. So this is 12 kilometers towards the west. Then he is going 3 kilometers towards the south. So let me drag it down 3 kilometers. So now this becomes 3 kilometers towards the south. Now Mohit is here. Then what is he doing? He is again traveling 12 kilometers towards the east. So this side, the right side is our east. So I would move again 12 kilometers. So he would obviously come here in the starting point, in the same line. So here now the Mohit is right now, he is here. So now what is the question? How far is he from the starting point? So how far is he? Instead of going like this, he has formed a square, a rectangle. So instead we can measure this line. So this line is how much? Is same as the opposite line. So this is also 3 kilometers. So Mohit is 3 kilometers from the starting point. So the option A is the right answer. So isn't it easy now to find out? So always split your questions into parts so that you get to your final answer. I hope this method is easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you liked the video, please click on the like button. Now let's see the third question for today, which is, there is a certain relation between figure 1 and figure 2. Establish a similar relation between figure 3 and figure 4 by selecting a suitable figure from the options to replace the question mark in the figure 4. So this is also a little logical thinking with little bit thinking out of the box. So let's see what is given in figure 1 and 2. So they have told there is some relation between figure 1 and 2, and the same relation have to be maintained with figure 3 and figure 4. So let's see what is given in figure 1 and 2. So figure 1, there is a cross. There is a multiple sign. But that multiple sign has become to plus. Then what has happened is there is a darker circle that has become to a lighter circle. Then the cylinder which was standing, it has become slanting. So it means this cross mark is twisted a little to become a plus, and this cylinder is twisted downwards towards the right side to make it sleep, to make it horizontal. The vertical cylinder has become a horizontal way. So first easy trick is the darker circle has become a lighter circle. Now let's compare figure 3 and figure 4. Here we have a cone, we have a V shape here, and we have a darker circle. So here also we had a darker circle, here also we have a darker circle. So one easy hint is the darker circle has become a lighter circle, the empty circle. So let's see which option has an empty circle. So we have an option A here, this is also circle, this is also. So we can't take C because that is also darker point. So we will not consider C, we will consider A, B and D. So out of A, B and D our answer is there. Then what has happened is the vertical cylinder has become a horizontal cylinder. But as you could see, the option A, the cone is still standing, it's not vertical. So our answer should be between B and D. So we have got it as it should be either B and D. But see here the V is remaining same, but here the multiple has become plus, it is tilted. Here the V is not tilted, here the V is tilted to straight. So B is not the right answer. So our right answer is D, because V is tilted and the horizontal cone has become, a vertical cone has become a horizontal cone, and the darker circle has become a lighter circle. So isn't it easy to find out? We always have to compare the first two figure to find out the third and the fourth figure comparison. Now let's see the next section, which is mathematical reasoning skill. So we are going to section 2, which is mathematical reasoning skill. So now let's see the fourth question for today, which is rectangle ACEG. So we have a bigger rectangle ACE and G. They are given about the outer rectangle is divided into 4 parts. So that is 1 part, 2 part, 3 parts and 4 parts. BCDX is a square. So this BCDX is a square. What is the area of the shaded part? So we have to find the area of the shaded part. So I think you understood the question. We have a bigger rectangle and that rectangle is divided into 4 parts, and then BCDX, this small is a square. This is not a rectangle, other 3 are rectangle, but this part is a square. Now we have to find what is the area of this shaded portion. So let's see how to do it. But what else is given to us? Area of AHXB is given, which is 16, and area of the square BCDX, which is 4, and area of DEFX, which is 8. So the areas of all the other 3 pictures are given. That is 2 rectangles and 1 square is given. We have to find the area of HGFX. We have to find this. So now let's see how to do it. Now let's start with the square. So as you could see, BCDX is a square and its area is 4 centimeters. So what is the area of a square? So the area of a square is side times side. So 2 numbers multiply, you get 4. So it is 2. So the sides we have got it as 2. So we know the sides here. Same way we have to find the sides of the other. So now let's take the rectangle ABXH. Now let's take this rectangle. Over here the area is given as 16. So here let us write it at the side. So the area here is given as 16, but we know the breadth is 2. So L times breadth, that is 2, is 16. So what is our L? L is equal to, right, L is 8. So we have got this is 8. Right? So we have got the length as 8. Now the same way, let's take the area of DEFX. So area of DEFX is 8. Here also length times breadth. Breadth, we know the breadth is 2, which is 8. So now what is our L? L equals 8 divided by 2, which is 4. So we have got the length here as 4. We have to find the area of HXFG. We know the length is 8, breadth is 4. So here the area equals length times breadth, which is equal to 8 times 4, which is 32. 32 square centimeter or centimeter square, whichever is easy for you to write, you can write that. So we have got our answer. So this is the way we split the questions, find out the sides of each square and rectangle, and then find out the last rectangle. So our right answer is 32 square centimeter. I hope this method is easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And do not forget to click the like button. And now let's see the 5th question. So the 5th question is, Rohan cycled from his house to post office, then to market, then to hospital, then went to his house. The distance are marked in the figure given here. What is the total distance covered by Rohan? So here we have the picture. First, Rohan is traveling from his house to post office, then post office to market, then market to hospital, then hospital to house. So he is going all these places. The question asked us what is the total distance. So the keyword here is total. So whenever we have the word total, what we will do? We will add them. Right. Now let's add the distance traveled. So let us write the distance here. What is given to us is 1.6 kilometers. That is 1.60 and 1.3 kilometers. And then 6.65 kilometers. And then 0.75 kilometers. So these are our kilometers and this is our meters. Now let's add them up because they have asked us total. So 5 plus 5 is 10, carry over 1, and when we add all this we get a 3 here and we have a carryover of 2. So we get a 10 here. So it is 10.30 or 10.3 kilometers. So this is our final answer. Option D is our right answer. This is a very easy question. You just need to add up the distance traveled. Now let's see the 6th question. Which of the following is the greatest number? So here the Roman numerals are given. We have to find out the greatest number. So now for finding the greatest number, we will solve every options first. So what is given here? XL. So if it is L, L is 50. If it is XL, it would be 40. And then we have 3. So this is 43. If it was LX, it would have been 60. 50 plus 10, it would be 60. Since it is XL, there is an X before L, it becomes 40. And then there is 3 here, so it is 43 plus. And then we have an again XL. XL is again 40, and then this is 4. So this is 44. So 43 plus 44 gives us, right, it is 87. Now let's find the C option here. Here it is XC. So what is C? C is 100, and since there is an X before C, we will take it as 90. 90 and then this is a 9, 99. So we have a 99 here, and minus LX. What is L? L is 50, X is 10, which is 60. And this is 8. So LX, that is 68. So now let's subtract these two. So 99 minus 68. So 9 minus 8 is 1 and 9 minus 6 is 3. So we have 31 here. So we have got two answers. Now let's see the option B and D. So here we have L, X, X and then 9. So L is 50, then X is 60, then X is 70. So here we have 79. So 79, and then we have x, that is 30. There are 3x and then there is 1 and x, that is 9. So we have 39. So 79 minus 39. So 79 minus 39 is 40. So we have got the option B. Now let's see option D. We have L and 8. L and 8 is, L is 50 and then 8 is 58. So we have 58 here. And then XL. XL is, right, L is 50. XL will be 40. So 58 plus 40 will give us 98. So now let's see which is the right option. They are asking us the greatest number. We have got 87, 31, 40 and 98. So which is the bigger number? 98. So option D is our right answer. Isn't it easy? We just need to apply the Roman numerals which we have already learned. Please don't confuse with LX and XL or XC and CX. This is little different. So please understand those and write it according to it. I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you like my video, do not forget to click on the like button. And we have still more questions to do. Now let's continue. Now we are going to see the third section for today, which is everyday mathematics. So this is an everyday mathematics. Is a pretty easy section. It is only the topics which we use in our day-to-day life. Right? Now let's see the seventh question. Mr. Gupta bought a house for, what is this amount? You can tell it as 16,72,000. So he has got a house for 16,72,000 rupees. He spent 12,582 on furniture, 8,540 on buying curtains. Then he spent 5,675 for preparing the front lawn of the house. How much money did he spend together? So Mr. Gupta has bought some house. He has bought it for 16,72,000. In that he has spent some amount for furniture, for curtain, for the front lawn. He has spent some money. So now what is the question asked? How much money did he spend all together? So this is the keyword here. Whenever we get the word as an altogether, it means addition. So whenever we get total, in all, altogether, everything is addition. Now let's see how much money he has spent. Now let's find the total amount spent. So this is 16,72,000. Right? Then it is 12,582. And then it is 8,540. And then it is 5,675. So we have to find the total of this. So when you add up this 5 plus 2, which will give us 7. And here it is 9. Then it is 7. I'm just writing the addition. I think you all know how to add this. So the total amount spent is 16,98,797. So let's see where we have the option. 16,98,797. So our B answer is right. So as I told you, everyday math is a very easy question where you could score your marks very easily. So here the expenditures are given. We just need to find the total amount spent. Isn't it easy? Now let's see the 8th question. Minnie took 35 minutes to complete her homework. She finished her homework at 12:05 p.m. What time did she start her homework? So she has finished the homework at 12:05. So we have to go back 35 minutes. So 5 minutes back. What is the time? 12 o'clock. Again 30 minutes we have to go back, which is, so 30 minutes if we go back, it will be 11:30. So will it be 11:30 p.m. or 11:30 a.m.? So it is 12:05 p.m. So before p.m. it would be a.m. So our right answer is 11:30 a.m. It is not p.m. Be careful, p.m. would be at night. Here she is doing her homework at noon, 12:05 p.m. So before p.m. it is a.m. So the right answer is 11:30 a.m. So isn't it easy? We just need to calculate the time. So everyday math is a very easy topic, as I have already told you. So I hope this method is easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you liked the video, do not forget to click on the like button. Now let's continue our questions. Now we are going to the Achievers section. This is the hot topic. This is a very important topic. Here each question would carry 3 marks. So now let's see the 9th question. 9th question is, Mono is thinking of a 4-digit number having all different digits. So the 4-digit number, it has to have all the different digits. No digits are repeated. The units place is the greatest 1-digit number. When the tens place digit is divided by thousands place, the quotient is 2. The difference between the tens and the hundreds place digit is 1. The thousands place is the double of 2. So we have 4 clues to find out the answer what Mono is thinking. Mono has given us 4 clues. So how to find the answer. So we have 4-digit numbers. So as I will always try to draw the 4 lines. So this is our 1000, 100, tens and ones. So let's find out point by point. What is the first clue given to us? The unit place, that is the ones place digit, is the greatest 1-digit number. So I think you all know what is the greatest 1-digit number. Right. So the greatest 1-digit number is 9. Which is pretty easy for us to understand. Now you can see the option. The A is not right answer. C is not the right answer. It should be between B and D. Right? So let's write 9 here. So now after that, which is the other easy clue given to us? Here they have given when the tens place is divided by the thousands place. We don't know what is the thousands place here. How can we do a tens place? You can see the option and do. But let's see anything else which is easy for us to understand. Here what is given? The difference between the tens and the hundreds. So we don't know the tens and the hundreds also. Let's not try to calculate a long step. Let's go on an easier step. Then let's see the 4th point which is given to us is the thousands place digit is the double of 2. So what is double of 2? 2 times 2. 2 times 2 is what? 4. So the thousands place should be 4. And now if you see the option, we don't want A and C. We already know that. Out of B and D, the option B has 4 in the thousands place, but option D has only 1 in the thousands place. So the right answer would be 4. So we have 4 here. Then we have a 7 and 8 which is given in the option. Let's see. So now let's see the hundreds and the thousands, hundreds and the tens place with these 2 other clues given here. When the tens place digit is divided by the thousands place digit, the quotient is 2. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. Right. So this has solved this criteria. Now let's see the 3rd clue given to us. The difference between the tens and the hundreds place is 1. So the tens is 7. The tens is 8 and the hundreds is 7. So when you subtract, you get it as 1. So all the clues are correct for this number. So the right answer is 4,789. Isn't it easy? So always whenever you have when you read the question, you feel that the question is very difficult. You can't do it. Let's guess any option. But don't do that. Split the question into part by part. See which is the easier part for you to solve. And since the options are given, from that you can select which is the appropriate option and then come to your final answer. This is a very easy method to do it. Now let's see the last question for today, which is the 10th question. This is also the Achiever section question. The given figure is made up of a square and a rectangle. The breadth of the rectangle is 1/3 the length of the edge of the square. If the area of the whole figure is 384, find the length of the rectangle. So here two figures are given. One is a square and one is a rectangle. They have given the length of the length of the square. The length of the square is 18 centimeter. We don't know anything about the rectangle, right? And what else is given to us? The area of the whole figure, that is the area of the square and the rectangle together, is given as 384. So here this is a square. So first let's find the area of the square. So what is the area of a square? So area of a square is side times side, which is 18 times 18. So when you multiply 18 and 18, what is your answer? 324. Now total area is given. The total area is 384 minus 324. So when you subtract these two, the answer what you get is 60. So now we know the area of this rectangle is 60 and the area of this square is 324. Now we have got some informations with this, the given whole area of the figure. We got to know what is the area of a square and we got to know what is the area of a rectangle. So now we have another point given to us. I didn't take that first because that might confuse you. So first I took the area of the whole figure, found out the area of a square, found out the area of a rectangle. Now let's see what is this part given. The breadth of the rectangle is 1/3 the length of the edge of the square. So the length of the square is 18. Can we find the breadth? What is given here? Breadth is 1/3 the length of the square. So breadth is equal to 1/3 of 18. So what is 1/3 of 18? It is 6 centimeters. So we know the breadth of this rectangle is 6. We have got the breadth is 6. So now can we find the length? It is easy for us to find now. What is the area of a rectangle? It is L times B. So now we know the area of a rectangle is 60. We don't know L. Our breadth is 6. So what is our L? L equals 10 centimeter. Perfect. So now we have found the area of, the length of the rectangle, which is 10 centimeter. That is option C is our right answer. So isn't it easy? We splitted the question. First we took the two squares, a square and a rectangle, found the area separately, and then we found the breadth of the rectangle, then we found the length of the rectangle. So it is easy to do step by step. This questions will be easy when you solve it step by step. So I hope this method was easy for you to understand. If you found this video interesting, click on the subscribe button and click on the bell icon so that you get a regular updates of all my videos. And if you liked the video, do not forget to click on the like button. And do not forget to share it with your friends, whoever is in need of this IMO Class 5. And thank you for watching till the end.